keep a slim, me go for a thick wallet. Losing friends left and right, but I just spend another life.
Let's get into it. All right, Spirit of Benevolence, I ask you to open up the energetic portal between the fire signs and I. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel sacral energy. I do feel mental energy, but I don't feel like it's overthinking. It feels more so of thinking my next move. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're weighing out your pros and your cons about your next move, what I'm finna do. But because it's associated, because I also feel that sacral energy, it could definitely have to deal with something that's emotional. That's why you're having to weigh something out. Could definitely be something dealing with a relationship. Yeah, because it's that sacral energy. It also could be about, because sacral is about creativity, not just sexual energy. So it could also be making moves pertaining to business. How do I want to maneuver? What steps I need to take? Like, it could be a mixture of both as well. What's going on with the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Collective energy for the fire signs, please. Collective energy for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know who just said that. Bitch, I'm making power moves. That's what... Who said that shit? Bitch, I'm making power moves. Loud and clear as fucking day. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on with the fire signs? Thank you. Yeah, but it feels like that's why it starts right now, because the action ain't been there. That's why you're planning it. You're thinking about it. You're planning your next move. Yeah, you are. That's exactly what it is, because action is in the reverse. You're not acting on it just yet. I really feel, which is a good thing for y'all, because you're not impulsively making decisions. So what it looks like is you're weighing something out, the pros and cons of something. I ain't taking the action just yet, but it's like you're getting yourself out of something and into something that is more suited for you, because aligned with that is this path energy. It is like you're choosing a different path, and it's like something that you've been thinking about for a long time, but there hasn't been much effort or action taken in whatever this path is, and now you're at the space of, shit, what I got to lose? It is more so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it, but not impulsively. I'm gonna get my thoughts together. I'm gonna get my plan together. Let me get my mind right. Let me get some shit together. I'm gonna do it this time. Eights, 4s, and 6s are numbers for you guys. I hear 18 too. A lot of you guys have really tapped into, because you want to balance some shit out. I feel like fire signs have been in the space of releasing a lot of fucking shit, and there's been drastic changes. Something came in and fucked your whole life up. Not in a negative aspect, but it shook up anything that was built on anything false. And now you're in a space of molding out of the release and the things that are still here. You're molding shit. Does this really fit into where I see myself in 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years? If not, man, sorry to say, but adios, motherfucker. or adios to whatever the fuck this is. You tapped into a sense of your willpower. Whatever these changes, these drastic changes that have been occurring into your life has, you was down for a minute, right? But you needed to be in that space because you needed to feel some shit. You had to really gain a new perspective and see some shit for what it was and not for what you wanted it to be. And that gave you a sense of strength that has turned on the energy of your willpower to get yourself up out of some shit. The willpower when shit ain't fucking moving, then I'ma make some shit move. The willpower to let go of everything that I love. In an aspect, but just because I love it doesn't mean that I need to be with it, because this shit is depleting me, it is draining me. The willpower again to get your ass up out of some shit, whether you put yourself there or somebody else put you there, it don't fucking matter. But that willpower to get up and do some shit, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not that motherfucker said dick power. What the fuck is you talking about? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all in the space of surrendering. Like I said, a lot of releasing has been going on for the fire sign. I surrender. I surrender. I'm waving my white flag. I am waving my white flag. Yeah. And yeah, a lot of y'all is going through breakups, separations. A lot of y'all is going through breakups, separations, because you're realizing that not that there's not love there, but coming into a new understanding or understanding of what love actually is, realizing that this may be love, but it's not healthy. It's not healthy for me. It's not healthy for you. And it's not healthy to the motherfuckers around us. And really having to own up to that shit. A lot of y'all are realizing that it was more so of a attachment than it was love. It was more so of a codependency. It was more so of a bonding, because we came from similar upbringings and we bonded through our traumas. So a lot of relationships, platonic or romantic, you guys are having to end, or they were ended for you because you didn't make the decision. And so it's like God, source, your spirit team, whatever, came in and rocked y'all's motherfucking heads and pulled your muffin top back, peeled your muffin top back in a sense. But that was because you was trying to build something that was false. I also feel like when it comes to relationships, you're realizing that you do want intimacy. And when I say intimacy, I'm not speaking from a sexual aspect. Well, not only from a sexual aspect, it's you are in a space of wanting to be vulnerable with somebody where you're not judged, you're not criticized, you're not shamed, you don't feel guilty about the things that you want, your dreams, your aspirations, your likes, your don't likes, your flaws. You know, you wanting to connect with people from a very unconditional space, and allowing yourself to have intimate conversations about vulnerability, safe spaces where you feel and you know that it's okay to be me. And I feel like the first thing that the fire signs are in a space of doing is creating that safe space within themselves. Once that you are safe and you accept you in your totality, then you attract those people towards you. So again, back to what I was saying, this surrendering energy of releasing. I'm not resisting anymore. It's like the mentality of it is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. I'm not holding on to nothing no more. I'm not holding on to anything anymore. And right now, and again, it is the thoughts, but I definitely see the action coming in as well. Very fast action too. It feels like something's moving very, very fast here. Positively though, even if it is a breakup, separation, divorce, it's still positive energy. So it may feel uncomfortable, but just because it feels uncomfortable does not mean that it's not working for you, fire signs. All right. What's the current situation for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You should learn to take your time before you go in there. Find yourself a peace of mind for you know what's up. So you know what's up. You should learn to take your time. What's the current situation? What's the current situation for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you know what's up. Damn, that's a lot of fucking cards. Instead of moving from relationship to relationship, you must understand that you need some time to heal and deal with the mountains of trauma that you've hidden deep inside. Take some time to reach inside and realign. That's a lot of cards in your current situation. So here's the thing, fire signs, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially if this was a relationship you was dealing with the air sign, I feel like, so I'm gonna tell you what I see as far as relationship wise. As far as our relationship, I feel like you was trying to commit yourself to a motherfucker who was non-committal. And it feels like a chasing. Maybe somebody is coming in to try is chasing after you, but it's not because of the intentions of doing right, whatever that means. It's more so of an attachment is what it feels like. And I feel like that there is definitely a trauma bond here, specifically with a air and a fire sign. And it feels like fire signs that you've been holding on to something that is not for you for a very, very long time. And you've only been holding on to it based from time. That's the only reason why. There's not a cup energy out here. There's not an emotional connection here. Or a feeling. It's more so of the time that I've invested. I've invested so much time in you or this or our relationship or our family, even though that it's not working. And because one of you, either you or this person, somebody is only one person was investing. Somebody gave up a long ass time ago, and I feel like it was you. I feel like it was you. You gave up a long ass time ago, but yet you didn't leave. You stayed there. And all that did was fester up a lot of resentment, shame, and guilt. Now, for those of y'all that this is not a relationship, fire signs, this looks like that there is pertaining to work or something that you're supposed to be doing, but it feels like you've been procrastinating. It feels like you've been dragging your damn feet. You've been dragging your damn feet when it pertains to new art, because it feels whatever it is, it's attached to money or something tangible, but you've been dragging your feet. You have not been consistent at all. It's like you kept putting something off. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow turned into next year. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you was not consistent about, and in fact there was a recklessness too. It was like one day you're going full force, and then the next couple of days you ain't doing shit. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll take care of it tomorrow. And that got you. And I feel like being in that space, it is sabotaging behavior, but it's like something that you've always done for a long ass time. And it's like to rewire the mind here. Those habits that you do of procrastination, they needed to be removed. You're still holding on to something that is not benefiting you. And the thing is fire signs, especially when it comes to investing in things, is like you invest in it, and then when it takes too damn long, it's on to the next. And so what happens is you're getting so excited about all of these damn things, and then you have 30 fucking exciting ass jobs that you done started, and you ain't finished not fucking one of them. You got the idea. You got it out on paper. Shit. And you started it a little bit. I don't know, this might take a long time. I ain't gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And you got all this shit out here with unfinished fucking tasks. Because you focus on the entirety of all the things that has to be done instead of what you can do right now. And it's like, yeah, I'm tired already and I ain't even done shit. When I'm just thinking about all the shit I gotta do, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And then so you give up before you even fucking get started. So that shit needs to fucking fall. It needs to fall back. What's working for the fire signs? What's working for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's working for you guys right now? So if you've been asking for some kind of help or assistance or something, there's an Aquarius that is going to play a very significant role in your life. Or somebody who embodies Aquarius energy. But there's also a lot of healing that's happening here, and then the healing comes in a wish or some kind of blessing, fire signs. But there's also, what's working for you guys is learning. I feel like that you're in the space of you're learning new habits, new routines, learning new truths. Some of y'all going back to school literally, but there's things that you are learning, whether it's about yourself, about a business, it feels like that you're open to learning. The only thing I would say with that, fire signs, though, don't get so caught up on the learning or attaining all of this knowledge or this information, because with that comes the action of applying it, which gives you the wisdom. So yes, absolutely learn, but be prepared to turn that shit into wisdom too. I feel like there is some kind of assistance that is coming in for you too, fire signs. There's also something about, I don't know if this is a person or just a energy, but it's something about a reciprocity, like a equal give and exchange, or a two-way, like having another job, or because there's an energy of a new source of income as well, fire signs, and that can be why they're talking about reciprocity. I mean, about being consistent. What's not working for the fire signs? What's not working for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Kiss it, baby. What's not working for you guys? Being materialistic. Being materialistic. What's not working for you guys is trying to control something that's already been fated, written in the stars, or whatever that damn energy is. Also, what's not working for you, if you're in a marriage, that shit ain't working. That shit is not fucking working. Or if it's not a marriage and you just been with your baby daddy, baby mama for a long ass time, it's not working. It's all about, this shit is all about what it looks like. It's the pictures that you post on social media and shit. That's just a fucking facade. It's a fucking facade. You get on this, in front of this damn camera, and you're smiling like y'all the motherfucking Brady Bunch, but as soon as the damn flash goes off, it's back to mugging the fuck out of each other because y'all don't like each other. Yeah, love shit, you don't even like each other no motherfucking more. Yo, you done hurt them, they done hurt your ass so damn much, y'all just around. You know that old ass couple like my grandmama and my granddaddy, when they was alive, they argued so damn much they didn't even sleep in the same motherfucking room. But they stayed, and they stayed only because they made the decision to stay together. Not because they loved each other, they couldn't stand each other, but they stayed together. That's a miserable space to be at. That's miserable. To have to go home with somebody that you don't even like. And do I love that? But hell no, I don't even like this bitch. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's fucking toxic as fuck. Because you only staying because of how the image that you have betrayed to everybody else. You are so consumed with how people are going to view you. What they gonna think about me? What they gonna say? But I've been doing this shit for years. Everybody think that we just so damn happy. Nah, people know that you full of shit. They just ain't said it. They just ain't fucking said it. Is when you gotta get on social media and confess how much you love somebody to the world instead of telling that motherfucker who you right next to. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Motherfuckers who is really happy, they ain't got time to be posting on fucking social media and trying to convince somebody else what's going on within their house. Nor do they give a fuck. So you posting all this shit, nobody gives a fuck about that shit because they know it's a facade. It's bullshit. This shit ain't working. And I feel like a lot of fucking shit has came to the damn surface and got your ass in hermit mode, sitting back and reflecting all your damn life choices. Because this shit ain't right. How the hell did I even get in this motherfucker? Hell no. I mean, yeah, I wanted a relationship, but damn, I'm realizing that I ain't really ready for this shit because I don't have the emotional or mental intelligence to maintain a healthy relationship. And that is okay. To be honest with yourself, I am not ready. I think that takes a lot of strength and courage to look at yourself and say, yeah, I ain't ready for this. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, instead of faking the fucking funk. Because all that's caused you is misery and fucking discontentment and drained, depleted, angry, sad, depressed, anxiety, all kind of shit that you just don't want to deal with. All right, what's the root cause of the current situation for the fire signs? What's the root cause of the current situation for the fire signs? What's the root cause of the current situation for the fire signs? What's the root cause of the current situation for the fire signs? Oh shit, somebody cheated. Is that the secret? Oh. Somebody, fire signs, I feel like either y'all found out that somebody was juggling your ass or you found out that somebody was juggling you. I feel like there's another energy out here. I also feel like, for those of y'all in a relationship, I feel like what came to the surface is there was another person. Even if this person didn't actually have sex with somebody or you didn't actually have sex with somebody, there was an emotional connection to this person, or there was something deeper than a friendship or deeper than somebody that you knew and somebody found out about some shit. For those of y'all pertaining to work, I feel like, or money situations, I feel like that you needing to learn how to balance. You needing to learn how to balance yourself, because it feels like that a lot of y'all fire signs are addicted to work, or you have an obsessive energy to like money, to like go. And I feel like that stems from childhood, of feeling like that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy unless I have X, Y, and Z. Or sitting on, some of y'all were taught that just sitting around is just lazy. No, your body needs to fucking rest sometimes. You're not a robot. Right? You're not a fucking robot. So some of y'all have been taught that you have to do. And that's very unhealthy. That causes the imbalance within the fucking root chakra. And not only that, it will cause a lot of strain on the adrenals. It causes a lot of strain on the adrenals, to where you're constantly in this fight and flight survival mode energy. So it not only does it fuck you up physically, but it fucks you up energetically as well, because you are out of alignment and you're not even listening and trusting your body. Not only that, it is like, I also feel like fire signs, root issue, I feel like that you have a problem pertaining to like working with other people. It's like you don't trust people to do your way is only the best way, and that's the only way to work. And it is like, even if you say, all right, you can help, you'll sit back and look at your damn peripherals just to figure out if they doing the way that you would fucking do it. So that even has you in a space of, oh hell no, I'll do it all by myself. I'm just going to go ahead and do it by myself, because you don't trust other people's abilities, because your way is always the best way. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. But anywho, root issue. That's them damn areas. Root issue. Root cause of the current situation for the fire signs. Y'all's the music for y'all is depressing. Like, how do you know? Oh no, this person fucked this person. Now, those of y'all who's in a relationship, nah, it wasn't no just feelings. They got feelings, but they fucked them too. They did. They smashed. If they said that was just their homeboy, their homegirl, they smashed the homie. They did. And it may be what came to the light. People in a relationship. Now, people who are not in a relationship, that emoji be cracking me the fuck up. That shit's funny. But people who are not in a relationship, or this reading isn't pertaining to relationships for you guys, and it's like, this ain't Ray J smashing down. But people who is not in the, because this part is giving me very relationship shit. But the root cause for people, business, job, career wise, I feel like there's, because I feel like this message already came in, there's a new opportunity. And it does feel like that it's something that you've wanted to do for a long time. But I feel like that you're not committed to it though. Although you want to do it and you're excited about it, I feel like you're not committed to it. It's like you're more so committed to partying and going out and doing those things when you're needing to be committed into this opportunity. And the only reason why I say that is because I feel like that there's a sense of limiting yourself in some aspect. And the reason why you're not committed is because when you're going full throttle, it feels like in that full throttle, then there's an obstacle or something isn't working the way like the ego says it's supposed to work. And instead of you conquering or persevering through whatever obstacle this is, you revert back to a sense of partying or hanging out with your friends or doing something that is not really beneficial for you, but it's because of this obstacle. And I don't feel like that the obstacle is there to deter you. The obstacle is there to see, so you can show the world, the universe, your spirit team, God, source, whatever title you want to use. It's there to show them, I do want it. It is like you are being tested. How bad do you want it? Do you really want it? All right, cool. Let me put this right here and let me see how are you gonna respond or are you gonna react? And a lot of y'all failed the test is because you reacted instead of responding. You reverted back, right? That those obstacles wasn't there to deter you. The obstacle was there so you can persevere and push through it. What's the current thoughts? What's the current thoughts for? She said, damn it. What's the current thoughts for the fire sign? Current thoughts for the fire signs. Current thoughts for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire signs. For those of y'all in a relationship, some of y'all wanting to reconcile. Some of y'all wanting to reconcile, but it's not from a good space. Clarify. How's it for your souls in the reverse? Your current thoughts, too, is like, fuck this healing shit. Like, in the moment right now, some of y'all is fuck healing. Fuck mending my damn heart. Fuck a heart. Fuck healing the heart and fuck this heart too. Anybody want it? I got a heart for sale. Spare change. Spare change. I got a heart for sale. Anybody want it? Anybody want it? I don't need this motherfucker. I don't want it and I don't need it. Fuck this healing. A heart. Who got that? What you need a heart for? Some of y'all's in y'all's Tina Turner era. What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Why do I keep hearing that motherfucker? Spare change? Spare change? Y'all thoughts though, fire signs, this ain't it. Cause look at this energy though. It's like, what? Heal what? Nah, bitch, I ain't healing shit. I'm working on my coins. I ain't healing shit. I like being toxic. This shit fun. I'm just gonna be toxic and get my bag. Yeah. Fire signs, that ain't it. That ain't it. Some of y'all in the space, I ain't taking accountability. I ain't taking responsibility. Bitch, get every mirror about my house because I am not interested in seeing me. I'm not healing shit. I ain't working on shit. All I am working on is motherfucking this coin. I'm working on the bag. That's not a healthy headspace to be in, fire signs. It's not. It's not. That's not a healthy space. It's not. And when it pertains to this healing aspect, it is long, and it is going to take a long time if we want to use those terms. But it is about being consistent, consistently working on yourself. It's never about healed. Fuck, I ain't healed yet. I thought I did the work. And to me, I don't believe there's such thing as being healed. You know why? Because life be lifing out this bitch. We always get into situations, or situations always appear to us about like lessons and shit. We're always in the space of learning lessons and experiencing, right? So it is like, it's not necessarily about being healed as a fucking one and done. It's healing. Hold on. It's about healing, you know, through all of the bullshit, regardless of what happens outside when life be lifing. It's about our responses. It is about, and your responses really tell, are you really working on yourself or not? I feel like that we get so caught up in the word healed. I'm healed. How, bitch? Because let's say that you get to a point and you heal everything in this life. What about your past life, bitch? What about them ancestral bloodlines that's running through your motherfucking veins? Nah, I don't believe in that. I just don't. But that's my truth. It ain't got to be yours. I can agree to disagree with you because I damn sure don't believe in the term healed. I don't. But anywho, any other messages for the fire signs? Any other messages for the fire signs? Trust yourself, boo. A lot of y'all have a lot of like your intuition. You have that innate sense of knowing shit. The thing is you don't trust it. You don't trust it. Fire signs definitely need to learn how to trust themselves, especially their intuition or the messages that are coming in from source. But how can you, first of all, some of y'all aren't able to get these messages because either one, you're constantly on go mode. You don't sit down long enough to be still and quiet the mind to allow the messages to come in. And if you are sitting and being still, then you're in overdrive in your thoughts. So it's like some of y'all need to practice meditation, get in the habit of about meditating. And it's not about how long you meditate. It's about being consistent through the meditation. Because when you first start meditating, they call it monkey brain, where all these thoughts is going 1,000,000 miles a minute. And the thing is, it's not meant for you to shut that up. It's not for you to control the thoughts. It's more so to be able to sit back. Well, it is controlling thoughts, but it is like to be able to sit back and watch the thoughts as if it is not you, because just because you're having those thoughts does not mean that they are yours. We're having a collective experience. So if you can learn to remove yourself from the thoughts and watch that bitch like you would watch Love and Hip Hop, you know what I'm saying? Then you would understand that this ain't my shit, right? So don't get so distracted that I don't know how to turn off my damn mind. I try to meditate, but I think I'm doing it wrong. It's not that. It's more so about consistency. It's like, if you start meditating every day for like 3-5 minutes, start small, because it's not about the time. Start small and then gradually work yourself up. But if you go in and start, okay, I'm doing 30 minutes today, and then you get out of meditation and I feel like I'm more fucked up when I went in this bitch. I'm more fucked up because you got all these thoughts and you done figured out, but shit, this must be my shit. I'm a fucked up person, and that shit ain't even yours. So start small. Just be more consistent with it. 3-5 minutes a day. All right, any other advice for the fire signs? If you want to. Yeah. It's time to passionately do you, fire signs. It's time to passionately do you, whatever the fuck that looks like. Stop trying to please every damn body. Stop being in spaces that people just don't fucking get you and make you feel guilty about being you. Those days is fucking over. And also being consistent, fire signs. Being very much consistent. Continue nurturing yourself, being patient with yourself on this fucking journey. The money will work itself out. The more you focus on working within yourself, your true self, your money will pan out. All right, fire signs. If that shit resonated, drop some elephants in the chat, please. I close out the energetic portal between the fire signs and I. I send them all their energy back that's aligned with their greatest and highest good. Anything that is not, I send back to the universe for purification. And I call all my energy to align with my greatest and highest good. I give thanks so much to be so this well. Ashe.
The baby going